I'm recently a coffee drinker. Now I can't go a day without it. Anyways, so today Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I have this look that I'm wearing today, kind of basic, kind of simple for every day, but it is a lot of product that I'm using. I'm actually going to be teaching some makeup classes where I work. And I think I might have already said this in the beginning of the video, but I'm gonna let you know again. I think, yeah, I did say it. Oh well, we're gonna say it again. I'm gonna be teaching 2 makeup classes next week on how to apply a full face of makeup where I work at, and I have not worked with, sorry, there's hair on my camera. I have not worked with some of these products before, and I wanted to kind of play with them a little bit, so we had a spare kit laying around that I brought home with me. Some of the stuff I'm using in the video is stuff that I own. Some of the stuff is stuff from my job. But I just wanted to get a feel for the items that I'm going to be working with to make sure I don't look like Boo Boo the Fool up there if I don't know the consistency and how things are applying. And you'll see in the video there are a few items that I'm a little bit disappointed in with the application of because they did not go on with hardly any color. So if you guys want to see me kind of stumble through playing with products that I've never used before, then go ahead and keep on watching. Bye. Okay, so we're going to get into, first we're going to conceal. So I have one of these concealer palettes of my own. We have one of these where I work as well, a different brand, but I figure I'll just use mine. And I'm going to go in with the orange color here in the center, which I've never used. I've only ever used 4 colors out of the 10 that's in here, so hopefully it is not, oh crap, got my brushes sitting back here. Hopefully it's not too dry because I have not used it like ever. And I didn't bring a mirror. Guess I will be using the mirror that is in my tiny, tiny powder. Alright, so we're going to go in under the eyes with that orange color. Ooh, that's very orange. Okay. Ooh, that's real orange. I'm not used to using this orange of under eye stuff, but maybe I like it. We shall see. I usually use more of like a peachy one. I use the NYX Dark Circle, and I also use the Laura Mercier Secret something, camouflage something. Yeah, I can't remember the name of it. It's been a while since I've used it. Okay, so we have the orange painted on. Literally, it looks like it's painted on my face. And just going to blend it. Just going to blend it. And it's going to look cray-cray initially because, hey, it's orange under your eyes. This would actually be a pretty color blush, I think, too, if you're going to use a cream blush. Alright, so we're just going to pat that in under the eyes. And then next, what we're going to do is we're going to put some foundation on. Now, I've never used this foundation that we carry for our students ever. I have no idea. Like, I played with it a little bit last night, just kind of pumped a little bit of it out to see the consistency and things like that. And it's funny though, when I put it on the back of my hand, this looks to be like the only foundation that I've ever found that matched my skin on my hand. So I don't ever use these little sponges like this, but this is what I'm going to be teaching with. So I figure I might as well give it a go and use these now. I used them back in the day when I was really young, before, you know, I knew to start using brushes or before beauty blenders ever existed. So yeah, I'm going to be teaching with those. So I figure I need to get a feel for them again because the only thing I use them for now is nail art. So good thing I had a whole bag of them. So we're going to get a little bit of this foundation. I'm actually, since this is the school's foundation, I'm going to be mixing it on my mixing palette that I've already cleaned with alcohol and my little spatula. And we're just going to put a little bit here on the palette because I don't know how much you need, to be quite honest. And using the sponge, get a little bit, and we're going to start painting our face. Huh, color's good. It's a very wet formula though. Yeah, oh, the color's really good for me. That's actually really shocking. There's never any color that's like perfect for me, but this looks like I'm just painting on my skin. Now, when you're doing makeup on someone else or using makeup that's not your own, you want to always like make sure you're really hygienic that is why I put everything on this mixing tray here. And I'm going to be dipping straight from the mixing tray to my face. Now, if I have to put more foundation on the mixing tray, then I'm going to want to get a new sponge to start dipping. Because I don't want to keep on dipping in the same spot where I've been dipping after I've applied some more product to that spot, just in case the tip of the foundation were to touch it. Now also I'm going to be pressing this into my skin just because it is more of a liquidy formula, and I feel like you get some of the excess product out of the sponge as well. Because one thing about these sponges that I do not like, they do eat product up. They waste a whole bunch of product. Okay, and I need to put a little bit more on. Going in under the eyes. How to cover up that orange concealer. See? So I'm glad I'm finding this out now. That way when I start working with it, I will know to probably have to apply a couple layers to whomever my model ends up being. And I have super sensitive skin, so hopefully this product is not gonna break me out. I don't know. It makes me kind of nervous, to be quite honest, because I'm used to using what I use, you know? And I just hope it hopefully doesn't break me out. Which I'm kind of halfway tempted to probably wash it off after I get done, just to be on the safe side, because ain't nobody got time for more breakouts on their face, more than I already have, or scars, or any of that jazz. Okay, and then gonna do the forehead. Might need just a little bit more for the forehead. I really like the color. The color is really, really nice. I'm actually really shocked. Huh, yeah, that's really good. I'm kind of quiet, guys, in doing this. I'm kind of blind and trying to focus on what I'm doing, since these are products that I am not used to wearing or working with. But I feel like it's pretty good. I mean, not the coverage, unless you really like light coverage. But I did have some concealer I had already put on my face because I figured the coverage would be pretty light. And it's not bad. It's nice for every day. I don't really honestly know the brand of this foundation, but I need to find out because the bottle does not have a name on it. But yeah, wow. That's really close to my skin color. Wow, let's check it in the viewfinder. That is crazy. And it sets pretty good. That is interesting. Okay. Alright. Whatever this no-name brand is. Absolute Cover Silk Peptide Foundation in the number 5. Huh. That's interesting. I'm kind of impressed a little bit. But the color is just great. So I'm just cleaning the top of the bottle off because it's kind of messy. As you can see, it kind of gunks up around here. Just cleaning that off. Alrighty. So we're done with the foundation, so we're going to move back on to concealer and like contouring and highlighting the face. So I'm going to go back to the concealer palette. And since it's my personal palette, I'm not going to have to worry about scraping and dipping or anything like that. So I'm going to go in with, what color? I feel like I'm going to use this color down here, one of the lighter shades. Maybe. On camera, this one looks more yellow, and that one looks more like pale pinky white. But looking at it, I'm going to mix both of them. I'm going to use this one and I'm going to use this one. And I'm going to do the highlighting on my face, and then we're going with the darker colors to do some of the contouring. And I feel like I need a bigger, alright guys, I am back, and I got a bigger mirror, my Shade and Light mirror. That is going to be a lot better than this tiny little powder mirror that I have. We're going to go into that concealer palette and do some highlighting of the face. So I'm going to mix a couple colors together, do a little bit of this one, and we'll see how this stuff works because I've not used it really that much. Alright guys, so this is the look that I've done using the items I'm going to be kind of working with next week. So very, you know, it's a lot of makeup, don't get me wrong, it really is, but it's wearable. I feel like it's wearable for every day. And it gives you a strong contour. And I could have been a little bit more clean on this stuff, but this is the first time I'm working with some of these items, so hopefully through a little bit more trial and error, because I'm going to be working on a couple other people over the weekend, practicing, that things look a little bit more clean. But yeah, this is the finished look, guys.